I'm voting to stop literal Nazis like you. And I'm voting to stop the communist demon rats like you. Your criminal politician is evil, corrupt, power hungry, and doesn't care about you. Your team destroyed the economy. What? My team gave us the best economy ever. You would say that. You're brainwashed by fake news. Coming from an NPC brainwashed by the real fake news. My team wants to protect our rights and save America. If your cult leader wins, we are so Did you take too much horse dewormer again? You sound quadruple vaccinated. What I'm hearing is that most two-party voters believe the opposing team is evil, dangerous, abusive, and doesn't represent them at all. And you're both right. Despite hating each other, those choosing to vote are all in the same boat, seeking to control others by picking masters for everyone else, even if they don't consent. That's why you hate each other so much. You know deep down that the foundation of your precious system is violence and force, or you wouldn't be so terrified of your opposition taking power. And so you seek this violent authority over your perceived enemies through the state. This is not a both sides issue. How dare you compare us? The other side is obviously worse. Just saying there's a lot of people who don't want either party or any party or government to rule over them or anyone else and don't consent to or even buy into this illusion of authority because a couple hundred years ago some well-intentioned people wrote some words on a document intended to restrain government, which it failed to do. You're clearly brainwashed. The real brainwashing shows when you keep playing along with this contrived political theater that has allowed megalomaniacs to exploit and dominate others from its inception, whether this American government, it's called a democracy. It's obviously a republic, or any government throughout history. It's only bad because my team doesn't have enough power. You sound like an extremist. Wanting to be left alone and not forced to fund this dumpster fire of a crumbling oligarchic empire and biometric surveillance police state because millions of people, like you, were programmed from childhood into believing it represents you and so-called civilization is extreme. She finally said something reasonable. But continuing to buy into a system that has enslaved you to debt, a never-ending divide and conquer agenda, the illusion of choice and perpetual struggle and unchecked coercive authority while you get thrashed around by all the fear and outrage porn and reactivity is sane? Wow, this bitch is even crazier than you. No matter which politicians win the election, the outcome is the same. More debt and economic catastrophe, more authoritarian government, whatever the flavor, more militarism and allying with oppressive regimes, more corporate oligarchy, more police state and surveillance, more resentment and division among the proles, and less freedom for everyone but the ruling class, while you fight over the highly charged issues that keep you terrified, angry, distracted from this reality, and easy to manipulate. But I'm voting for the lesser evil. Does this really sound like a system worth saving? War is peace. Freedom is slavery. Ignorance is strength. Wow, finally some bipartisanship. We're gonna save America. Let's lock this traitor up. The expansions of power imposed when my cult sits on the throne will definitely never fall into the wrong hands.